Okay, we are live, we are recording. All right, so hello, welcome to our January 15th Zoom call. Today's topic is essential rewards and Christmas. We're talking about Christmas, and then we're also going to be talking about some upcoming events for our team and non-members. And then we're going to talk about a challenge that we've got starting real soon. Yeah, so we're just going to dive into this. Alex is not joining us tonight. It's her hubby's birthday weekend, so she's off gallivanting around the town. No, I'm just kidding. So it's just me and Sarah here. So first of all, we're going to talk about essential rewards, aka ER. We'll probably just say ER throughout the whole thing. So when we say ER, we're referring to essential rewards. So what essential rewards is, it's a different type of membership. It's kind of like a next level membership for members, and it's free to join and free to cancel at any time. It's how 85% of people with Young Living order. It's a monthly auto ship program. So you can keep it the same, you can switch it up. So some examples of things that I keep in my cart every single month, and I'm sure Sarah will mimic this. Toothpaste, lavender, cedarwood.
Yeah.
What else? What are some things you keep in your cart?
Like every other month, it's the Mira shave oil. I feel like Stress Away, Peace and Calming they show up there a lot.
Yeah. Genius, the kids line, Kids Sense Genius is one
Yeah,
that
Vetiver for me.
yeah. And then like all the like stuff like the laundry soap, foaming hand soaps, those are kind of things that we always keep in our carts. But it's also things that you can customize completely. So when you guys are talking to non-members and you're explaining it to them, you kind of want to position it as a monthly wellness box, which is essentially exactly what it is. It's a box that comes to your door every single month. And the way that you kind of talk about essential rewards is that for people that are looking to get rid of stuff and switch where they're purchasing from, that's kind of the benefit of essential rewards. So it makes the most sense for today's parents, for today's people. Like the retail industry is kind of dying. More and more people are ordering online. And that's just based on the demand that's why that auto ship program is in place. So basically all you're doing with an essential reward order, what you kind of just need to tell your team and your members or your non-members, you order online, you customize your box, you select your processing date, and you can change it, of course. And then that's it. It's just automatically charged to a credit card each month. And it's super, super convenient. If anyone doesn't know how to change their monthly order, we have a video on our YouTube channel. And if anyone wants to, they can just take a screenshot of it. This is our YouTube channel here, and the video is how to place an order with Young Living. So this refers to both a quick order and an essential rewards order. So that's just a quick video that you can direct people to.
Okay, it's hard for people, I think, when they first sign up the website's a bit hard for people to navigate at first until they get used to it. And that's why we made the video, so that people can navigate it easily. We have a lot of good tools on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, if you guys aren't yet subscribed to Purely Diffused on YouTube, get in there, plug yourselves in, because we're basically making it super easy for you guys to explain things to your growing team. So as your team starts to grow, you're going to have like super swollen fingers from texting and typing everyone.
Same question. You have to do
is share a link.
Yeah.
And people prefer video anyway.
Yeah, it's so much easier.
Especially with the virtual office, I find it's hard to explain things. It's easier to show people the virtual office. So that's what those videos are for.
I forgot. So another thing I order monthly are my supplements.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, B
I was like,
complex,
what do I
essential.
order monthly? But that's another thing I order monthly. And then the rest
100%.
is like a 3-month cycle
Yeah,
between like makeup, cleaning, and other things. Yeah.
for sure.
So you only need 50 PV minimum to be on ER, which is super easy to do.
Yeah.
So, and PV, it means point value, if anyone doesn't know. And what a point value is, it's pretty much just dollar for dollar with the US dollar.
Yeah. I'll just pull up some products so that you guys can see in the office, like where the PVs are. It's in the catalog. You'll see a wholesale or retail price, and then you'll also see the PV. So every product has, like, if you're pulling up an oil, you can see PVs right there. So that's how many points or product value that item is worth.
Yeah. And then oh, okay, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
There's four perks essentially to ER,
Yeah.
which is why I love it. So one is your percentage back, and your percentage back you're getting back in PV. So then it's the equal dollar amount but reversed. Does that make sense, or did I just complicate it?
You complicated it.
Right. Okay. You're getting 20% back. So if you spend $100, you're getting $20 back, pretty much. So months 1 to 3, you get 10% back. Months 4 to 24, you're getting 20% back. Like, who does that? And then 25 months on, 25% back. As long as you're on ER continuously. You can hop off at any time, and then when you do, it just resets back to months 1 to 3 and then continues from there. If you're so say you're ordering 100 PV level, at right now I'm in month 4 to 24 bracket, so I'm getting back $20 if I was just ordering at that 100 PV level.
20 points.
Yes, 20 points. But if say I was spending $100, it'd be $20.
Yeah.
And that we're going to be making a video on this soon too.
We are. Yeah. And the cool thing is that if you are Canadian, you can take all of your points and move them onto the US site so that you're getting products that we don't have access to here for purchase. So when you go into your virtual office, you just switch your flag from Canadian to American. And then you basically just go shopping there with your points. And like Sarah said, we'll have a video explaining this and showing you how to do it. I think the next time one of us goes to redeem our points, we'll video it so that you guys can see how to do that. The second perk of Essential Rewards, so the first one is your percentage back in points. The second perk is free stuff. And this is important to kind of portray when you're explaining Essential Rewards, because there are so many benefits to it, and you want to make sure that people are seeing the value in being on Essential Rewards. Like the percentages back alone, that was enough for me. I was like, okay, of course I'm going to do this. Like, you get 2% back at Costco and you have to pay for that membership. So to get 20% back, which is where both of us are right now, is just awesome. And then the other way that you position it is that they're getting free stuff. So when you're ordering consecutively on a monthly basis at the 50 PV level, with your 4th month order, you're getting a free 15 ml bottle of grapefruit. With your 7th month order, you're getting a free bottle of Copaiba. These are all 15 ml, by the way. And with your 10th month order, you're getting a 15 ml bottle of Northern Lights Black Spruce. And then with your 13th month order, you're getting a loyalty blend, which changes every single year. And then you get gifted that changing loyalty blend every single year on your 1-year anniversary of being a member. So that's pretty awesome. Then if you are ordering consecutively month to month at least 100 PV or more, you'll get all of those oils. And then you'll also get gifted a free Dewdrop Diffuser after your 3rd month order. After your 9th month order, you get gifted the Aroma Luxe Diffuser. And all you have to do to get these aren't sent automatically. The oils will get sent automatically with the order. The diffusers you have to email in. So I think it's just cs@youngliving.com, customer service.
Yeah. You get the voucher in your starter kit. There's a flag with all the paperwork inside.
That's right.
The starter kit and the vouchers are there. It has the email address and everything on it.
Yeah, so pulling out those inserts and looking through them, there's a lot of cool stuff in there beside that. So that's huge. So all the oils and then the diffusers, which is amazing. With the Aroma Luxe diffuser, this one is kind of cool because it doesn't use water like the other diffusers do. So it's what's called a nebulizer diffuser, and you just screw the actual bottle of oil. So you would just take your lid off and literally screw it into the diffuser, and it just runs that way. It's a heavy duty diffuser. It's not an everyday diffuser. It's like if you have like really bad cold, really bad sickness, mold in your house, you would run your oils that way. You wouldn't use it on a daily basis because it does go through your bottles quicker. But it's a really good first aid tool to have on hand, I would say.
Like the third one.
Yeah.
So this is my favorite.
Mine too, actually. We get so excited about this.
I know.
One of us will always stay up until midnight to see what the monthly promos are.
So exclusive monthly promos. So every month, I'm sure you guys have seen by now, Young Living gifts us on top of all of the other stuff at each point value that you order at. So starting at $125 normally, they give you a gift every month that changes. $190, they give you a gift. $250, $300, and sometimes $400 PV. So I find it hard not to just order the max every month because I want all the free stuff. But yeah, it's just amazing. And a lot of the time say it's at the 300 PV level, you'll be spending around $400, but then they're giving you back like $300 worth of stuff. Yeah. Like free. So that's how I justify it. Most of the stuff they give you free would be on my shopping list half the time anyways.
Yeah, I agree.
So if I was just going to say, if you're smart about how you're purchasing, you could really just like, I can get my wants when they're giving me my needs kind of thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we put a little link in to see December's promos here. But the important thing to talk about with members and people that are curious about Essential Rewards when you're talking to your downline. So your downline also is just anyone on your team that's kind of below you. So for example, I'm in Sarah's downline. She's my upline. She's above me. But a lot of the freebies are only available to people on Essential Rewards. So you'll notice in some of the like little printouts that they do each month of what the promos are, there'll be an ER exclusive. So I think the 190 usually doesn't have, the 190 usually has an extra bonus for people that are on Essential Rewards.
Yeah.
So it's just more incentive to be on Essential Rewards. The more you're a member and the more that you purchase, the more you get back. So it's great.
There's also exclusive products for people on Essential Rewards, like the dryer balls that came out earlier this year. There's a thieves kit line that's exclusive to ER. There was a cooking line that came out with the aprons. Like they have like other bonus products that people not on ER can't purchase. Yeah.
So it's awesome. This month, the December promos at $125 were, so it's just two of everything. Christmas Spirit at $190, it was orange, peppermint, and pine. Yeah. And I think that two of the 190s were only available for ER members. And the 125, is that right? 125 is only available for ER?
Yeah.
And then the 250 was the cinnamon, and then the frankincense at 300 PV. If anyone's curious, there typically is a 400 PV tier, We just didn't see it this month, and I'm assuming it's because it was already like so crazy generous with the doubles of everything. Like 2 frankincenses, I almost like died. It was so good. And then the fourth perk of being on ER is that you get slightly discounted shipping.
Yeah.
So it's not a huge discount. It's usually like $1 or $2, 50 cents to $2, I would say. But it's still an extra perk that's only offered to people that are on Essential Rewards. So I think that that's really amazing. And that's kind of what you're highlighting when you're talking about Essential Rewards. Essential Rewards is something that I think every single person needs to be aware of, because we need to make the option available to them. It's not for us to decide that somebody doesn't want a monthly wellness box delivered to them. Let that be their decision. I was listening to something in the 12 Days of Diamonds, and this is like one of my favorite sayings. So this woman was like, don't assume, don't make an ass out of me. Don't let me decide for you that you don't want Essential Rewards, because a lot of people have later found out about Essential Rewards and they're like, why didn't you tell me about this? Like, I could have been getting free products and a percentage back on my orders this whole time, plus diffusers. You got to talk about Essential Rewards. All right.
Are you okay? My baby's just freaking out. Can I just go grab her?
Yeah,
okay.
Of course.
Okay.
So I need water. Hold on. So what can you buy on Essential Rewards? Everything. So this is what's cool about Essential Rewards, is that people don't need to just think about oils. They can think outside of oils. They can do Savvy Minerals makeup. That's something that most women will purchase every single month. Mascara needs to be replenished like every 1 to 2 months. Supplements, we all need to replenish our supplements on a monthly basis. Baby care products, your diaper creams, your lotions, your linen sprays, all of that. There's some food items as well. Household cleaning products, laundry soap, dish soap, foaming hand soap, shampoo, animal and pet products, the kids line, toothpaste, everything you need for life. Hi, Luna. Hi. So it really is a phenomenal way to position Essential Rewards, because people may not always need to buy oils every single month. I personally do physically need to buy oils every single month. But if people are like, well, I'm not sure that I'm going to need oils, tell them that they don't just have to get oils. You can get everything that you would literally buy from Costco, from Shoppers, from the health store, from Walmart, from Amazon. You can transfer by with Young Living and then get all the 4 perks that we already mentioned. So it's kind of a no-brainer for people that don't want to go out shopping, want to get something back in return, and also want to get it delivered right to their door. So in terms of you as a business builder and as kind of like a team leader, this matters to you because this is what gets you earning residual income. So you don't have to do the work each month of hosting parties, enrolling people if you get them on Essential Rewards. So the goal with like network marketing and with relationship marketing and all of this is that you're helping people and then you're kind of like letting them do the rest of the work from here on out. And that's how you make money, like when you're sleeping, when you're vacationing, when you're out with your family, spending time and having time freedom and all of that. So it's really your goal to communicate the value. You're never, ever having to convince anyone about being a Young Living member or about how amazing the products are. You don't need to convince people. I've never, ever felt like I've had to convince people. I literally just feel like, here's the information, here's why I love it. And then they're like, oh, well, can you tell me more?
I have felt like I've had to convince people, but then these are the people that you give them so much, and then there's a point where you just have to walk away.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I mean? There'll be people
and you know, you've done that with just simply sharing products with people.
Yeah.
And that's all that you really have to do. So by getting people on Essential Rewards, you're maxing out the compensation plan, and you're eligible to move up in the company to higher ranks. We've also attached in the chat section here the income disclosure statement. So basically the only way to grow your business and to get the most out of your team is to get people on ER because you can't work with 1,000 people every single month. You can set them up once and then kind of let them continue ordering on their own. So it's a very hands-off approach. If you're not getting people on Essential Rewards, you're basically starting at ground zero every single month and working a million times harder than you would have to be if you just communicated the value of Essential Rewards. So we always say it's better to have one loyal person on Essential Rewards than it is to have people do 10 quick orders.
And I just find the best way to communicate it is not to be weird about it.
Yeah, don't be weird about it. There's nothing weird about this.
The more, like, you don't have to feel like you're selling someone on something. The more normal you feel like it is, the more normal it's going to come across to somebody.
Yeah, I just knocked my garbage can over.
So if you just simply say, like, Essential Rewards is what most of us do, and you're kind of crazy if you don't, especially if you're making a big change health-wise and stuff. It's the best way. And you can set someone's mind up by telling them ahead of time, like, here, you've got your starter kit, so you've basically replaced your first aid. So next month, do your cleaning products. Next month, do your supplements or your Ningxia. And then by the third month, they're getting a free diffuser, and they're probably hooked.
Yeah. And that's it too. Like whenever we teach classes, we say to people, just start off on Essential Rewards if you're not sure, because you're going to want to be on Essential Rewards. And by the time you get your starter kit and it's the next month, you're going to wish that you started off on Essential Rewards because you would have had your 10 points already. You would have been that much closer to your diffuser and your oils. So we always tell people, just go on Essential Rewards. We always touch base with people before their order processes anyway. We say, we will call and get you taken off Essential Rewards. Like, you don't have to do anything. You just say, no, I'm not going to order. But that rarely happens to us. We find that because we've done such a good job of sharing the value, and exactly like Sarah mentioned, we say, okay, month 1, and this is how we all did it. Month 1, starter kit. Month 2, Thieves starter kit. Month 3, Ningxia, supplements, makeup, beauty care products, household stuff. And then from then on, you're converted. You're converted to like healthier living, better products, and just the auto ship is amazing. Sorry.
And then, I don't know if you said this, but it's better to have one person on ER than 10 people just doing a quick order. You did say that?
I did. Yeah. Because you're helping them out and then they're ordering on their own and you're still collecting a commission off of them for as long as they're ordering. So that's how you really grow your own business, your own wealth.
So what you can do too, you can look at your downline and you can see what people have in their cart for that month, what the PV, you can't see what they have, but you can see the PV amount that they're going to be ordering at. So you can see if someone's still at 100 PV, which would generally just be the starter kit.
Yeah.
And then you could contact that person, like say they were new to ER.
Yeah.
You could contact that person and see if they've swapped out what's in their auto ship.
Yeah. And that's what I do every single month. The start of every month, I write down every single person who's on Essential Rewards and their processing date. And then a few days before their order is about to process, I either text, social media message them, or email them and say like, hey, your order is about to process. Do you need a hand figuring out what you're going to order? Here's what I ordered this month. People love hearing what you're doing because it gives them ideas. And then they'll be like, oh, well, I want to know what you thought of that product last month because I might be interested in trying it. And my whole thing is I'm always 100% honest with if I like something or if I don't. Yeah. Because if somebody gets something that I said that I liked, but I really didn't, and then they have a crappy experience with it too, I never want that trust broken. So I'm always 100% honest with things. And that's worked really well for me in my business. Then the next thing we're going to talk about, so check out the income disclosure because as you move up in rank, your income moves up with you, and it all boils down to people being on ER and staying on ER. So yeah, it's definitely like the backbone of growing your business, I would say. Like the number one thing is get people on ER. Okay, so then we're going to talk about spreading love to our members and business builders over the holidays. Do you want to dive into this?
Yeah, for sure. So I don't think it matters. It doesn't matter how small your team is, how large your team is. You always need to show them love. So if you have a huge team, show your business builders love. If you have a small team, love on them even more. The smaller your team, the more attention you can pay to them. So things like cards or little gifts or even just handwritten notes, I find are such personal touches like that. And then you're also like helping people along their health journeys. So the smaller your team is, the closer you're going to be to these people. So you're going to know them personally. You're going to know some of the obstacles they're trying to overcome. Even people I don't know that I've met through classes, I know some of their obstacles they're overcoming, and I check in with these people from time to time. You know, like I have one girl I met through a class and she was quitting smoking. And so every once in a while I gifted her the book that I read to quit smoking. And every once in a while, I don't think she's read it yet, but every once in a while I check in with her, and she's so grateful that I have, just to know that someone actually cares. And so you just make people feel loved. I love this month. It's such an easy month to love on people, right? Send your downline Christmas cards. So easy. Give them a
Christmas spirit.
Yeah, it's so cheap, and it's just such a nice little token. Any little token people just appreciate. And then if you have business builders, there's really good tools that you can give them. I know one of the ones we like to do is game plan. And we've also gifted business builders the desk reference guide, and I think the Gary Young book is amazing. I think that would be a good one to gift people, just to learn his journey and be able to share that.
Yeah. I think any book that you've read that had an impact on you or made you think about business or the oils in a new way, share that. Like I just ordered a ton of business building books from Life Science Publishing. So as I read my books, I'm just going to be gifting them to my business builders, because I want them to feel supported. I want them to know that, hey, we're still learning together. And like I'm always asking my team, what do you guys want? Like, what do you need from me? Like, tell me so that I can help you. And they know that like my phone is accessible to them and all that. So I think the more tools that you can provide them with to help them in their success, because that's just it. Like, yeah, we all want to do well for ourselves, but I have people in my downline that I'm like really rooting for, and I build under them and I focus on them and I try to get them to their life goals and their financial goals as well too. Like it's so rewarding because it goes beyond yourself. So like I have so many people on my team that I want to hit rank, and I want to help them succeed. So anything that I can do to help them, I do it. Like I will bend over backwards for my team. Like I love them. So just showing love and gratitude and appreciation for these people, cheering them on in their business, but also in their health goals, I think is so impactful. And it just is it's exactly what this company and this community is built on. So with that being said, we are going to be doing some upcoming events and workshops and a challenge. So first things first, our next webinar will be on Tuesday, January 15th at 8:30 p.m. here on Zoom. We're not sure what the topic will be yet, but we'll figure that out. It's going to be the 15th of every month, so just automatically schedule it in your calendar for 8:30. And then we are doing on Thursday, January 10th at 7:30 p.m. We are doing an open 101 at my house. So what this means is that we will be promoting the class ourselves, but we're also inviting any of our own team members to invite their team or people that are non-members. So a lot of people, it's a lot of work for them to host parties and whatnot. So we're kind of opening up my home, basically, for you guys, you business builders, you people that just want to grow your team. Have them come to the class. We are going to give you the enrollment. It's still your person under you. You still get that $50 starter kit bonus if they buy a kit, all of that. So it's just a really nice way for you not to have to do any work. Me, Sarah, and Alex will be teaching the classes.
And we're doing this every month, right?
Yeah, we're going to try to swing it every single month, either at one of our houses. We'll kind of just do it on a rotating basis, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's just a fantastic way to open up a space for people to invite their friends and family when you can't host a party yourself.
Yeah.
So, like I said, enrollments go under you. You get the $50 bonus. It's as if you were doing the class yourself, but you don't have to. And we're not doing anything fancy. There will be no food. There will be no wine. It'll just be water. Like, it's going to be super, super simple. I'm not even sure if we're going to be doing a make and take, because the next class that we're doing will be on Tuesday, January 22nd at 7:30. And it's going to be a 102 class. So once your people get their starter kit, we're inviting them back into my home. They're going to bring their premium starter kit, and we're going to make a few recipes using oils in the kit. So you guys don't have to bring anything. We will provide the jars, the oil, the carrier oils, everything. Your team and the members will just bring their starter kits, so that we're showing them, one, we're an awesome community and we have fun and we love doing stuff with you guys. And two, they have support by asking anybody questions, knowing that their community is so much bigger than they probably ever realized. And three, we're showing them awesome ways that they can use the oils in everyday life. I ate something spicy and it's like stuck in the back of my throat and it's driving me crazy.
And also with the 102, it gives you a chance to connect with those new people, see what they're using in their starter kits, answer their questions. It's just such a good connection time.
Yeah, this will be our first 102 class, so we're excited to see how it goes. But I think it's just one of those extra ways to support people that is so, so needed. The worst thing to have happen is somebody buys their kit and they don't use it. Like, that's
I think follow-up classes are almost more important than the initial class.
Yeah, and it's a great way to get those people that didn't get on ER to see the value in the kit and realize how much they can actually do with the kit, so that they do eventually hop on Essential Rewards. So yeah, that'll be fun. All of these events will be posted on Facebook. Just make sure that you're following one of us. They're public events, so you guys can invite your friends, which we strongly encourage you to do, because it'll help your business grow as well too, and get you a nice paycheck for the next month. And then Friday, February 1st at 7:30 p.m. at my house again, we are doing an open Luxe Libido class. So same deal as the 101, just in time for Valentine's Day though. We're going to be doing same thing. You guys invite your team, your non-members, people that you want to be members. Enrollments go under you, and me, Sarah, and Alex will teach the class, and we're talking about all things female health, oils in the bedroom, how to use your oils in a whole new way, and some hormonal stuff as well too. So that's always a really fun class. That one we'll probably make some cocktails for, just because it's, I don't know, it's just a really fun kind of crazy night, and it's on a Friday. So we'll get that class in so that people are adding more to their order in time for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
So yeah, that pretty much summarizes it. Maybe I'll
Are we doing a 101 with the Luxe like we have before?
No, just straight up Luxe.
Okay.
just straight up Lucy. So more or less for people that are already members. However, if people are if they've never made it to a 101 class and they're super curious about the oils for hormonal health and all that, just bring them. Anyone that wants to come is welcome to come. Totally open door. And yeah, it's just going to be super fun. So that's what's coming up in terms of classes and workshops in January and February. We are launching a NINXA challenge. So this is something that we think is going to be really, really cool. Here's how it's going to work. It's a little bit confusing. So Sarah, let me know if I'm making no sense, and maybe you can rephrase for me. So the only way to order NINXA through Young Living is to buy a 2-pack. And I think the 2-pack goes for how much, Sarah? Like close to $100.
95,
yeah.
I think.
Yeah. So it's a little bit expensive and it's a little bit of an investment. And if people aren't sure, it's kind of a lot of money to put up front. So we decided that it would be best if we purchased the NINXA and then gave you guys an opportunity to buy it off of us for $40 flat. So one bottle will be $40, no shipping, no tax. We will deliver it to your home for you. You just have to let us know directly that you want a bottle. You can order 10 bottles if you want at that price. It doesn't matter. You can have as many bottles as you want. It's a great gift for holiday parties if you have somebody that doesn't drink alcohol. Instead of getting a $40 bottle of wine, get a $40 bottle of NINXA. So this is kind of an incentive in order to join us for our 30-day NINXA challenge starting January 1st. Yes. So the goal will be to drink 1 to 2 ounces of NINXA a day. I notice that I feel the best when I do 2 ounces a day. And yeah, it's going to be a challenge for everyone to partake in.
And when we did the challenge with Pure Culture this year, it was amazing how different we felt at the end of the month.
Yeah, it was. I never thought I would get into the NINXA.
No,
I was kind of like, I don't drink juice.
When we hit platinum, we'll do NINXA.
Yeah, NINXA every order now.
Right.
That was something I always leave in my cart too. I forgot to say that, a 4-pack of NINXA. Yeah, I've got my kids doing it. Joel takes it now. He loves the health benefits of it. He's so impressed with what's in it. So he drinks it as well too.
He's slowly converting.
No, he's in deep now. Oh yeah, he loves it. He was adding, I don't know if you saw my Insta stories, but he was the one that started off adding the lemon essential oils to the cookies. He's like, these aren't lemon enough. Okay, I see how this is. But yeah, so the NINXA challenge will basically just be, and you guys can order it on your own account too if you want. We're just kind of doing it so that you can just buy 1 bottle to try it and you get a little bit of a discount. So it's kind of like our Christmas gift to our team. But feel free to order it through your own accounts if you want to. So that challenge, that NINXA challenge starts January 1st. So get some NINXA by then. And all you guys will have to do is just directly send us a $40 email transfer, and we will bring a bottle of NINXA to your house. That's it. Literally, that's it.
Covering the tax, the shipping.
Yeah.
The extra 6 packs.
Yeah. Yeah. So it'll be fun. And honestly, the NINXA feels so good. I've been drinking it in the morning, like late morning, early afternoon, just kind of when I get a slump, like when my coffee wears off, but I don't want to drink coffee because I still want to sleep at night. It's just been amazing. I mix mine with water. I do like a big mason jar of it. People always think I'm drinking Caesars, but I'm not. So I do usually like, I don't even know, I don't measure, but at least 2 ounces for sure. And then some lime essential oil in it with a straw. And that's what I do. How do you drink
mine? Orange.
You do orange?
Orange with some sparkling water.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're fancy.
I know. In a
cocktail.
In a stemless wine glass, you know.
Yeah. Casual Monday morning. Yeah. So that is basically everything. The recording will be uploaded. I don't know really how this works or when how it works at all, really. But yeah, if you guys have if anyone has questions, then just let us know. And if not, I don't know, do you have anything else to add there, friend?
Yeah, I do. So if anyone has any topics they'd like us to cover, just let us know and we'll work that in. And thanks for joining us.
All right.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for spending Saturday with us.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Bye.